Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with an extra. I am going to be showing you my works in progress, also known as WIPs. So I do not have a WIP count for sure. I kind of mentioned I thought it was in the 30s, high 30s somewhere. I don't really know. We're gonna go through this pile here and see what I got. I'm kind of doing this just for me to like open them up and revisit them, see what I've got, think about plans in the near future. I do have thoughts on the Christmas in July. So I know there's some in here from last year at Christmas time. So anyway, we're gonna just dive into them, and I may be putting them in different directions to help me sort them because I think this is gonna be a huge mess. As a kind of public service announcement, there is going to be opening and closing, zippers, Velcros, stuff like that. So if that bothers you with headsets, turn it down. I'm sorry, don't want them spilling out. So I'm gonna open them and close them. I do have my homemade favorite drink of vanilla chai tea with almond milk. So that is here just in case it's needed. So let's dive in. These are in no particular order. Some of them were in book bags, some of them were StitchCon bags, some of them were like just put away and not brought out in a super long time. So this one is probably my absolute oldest, and it is the blanket. I'm not gonna show it in entirety, but it's the butterfly blanket that my mom gifted me the blanket, and the patterns all come out of a Stony Creek Collections magazine from 2006. That's what it'll look like. And I'm probably not gonna do those. I don't know what I'm doing. We're in this together. So this is probably my oldest WIP. I hope to have those individual little panels like this done this year and present the rest of it for next year. So that is one. This right here holds all of my Mill Hill bead kits, as you can see. So the current one, I'm gonna be looking down, I hope not. I don't wanna just show you my head. The current one that I started yesterday is Autumn Harvest. These are, these I do for Mill Hill Monday. So, and I've only kind of jumped on that bandwagon. I have like one finish in here, but, so I think there's only one started in here, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more kits in here. So it's just a little thing we do. That is that one. Oops, see? Yeah, kind of keeping track of them. These next two have been recently started-ish. This one you just saw, if you saw my video this week. This is Night Walk Down, only the portion that I want to do on it. This is, I probably will show you if they're available. This is the pattern, and I'm only doing the girl and the cat. So I did make significant progress on that, and this is a WIP go for this month of 5 days. I got one more day and we'll see. This isn't even started because it has the wrong fabric in it. All right, I got some bags. So zipping. This one was a start and probably only one day on. This was in one of my, I think, Stitching on the Go, Black Needle Society magazine, ink circles, half the fun, and I'm not gonna call out fabrics either. If you have an inquiry, I can help, but right there, that's it. One small, tiny little start. This one definitely needs some more work on it sooner than later, so I know where that is at on the chart. So yeah, zipping. Nope, zipper not working. Oh, that'll be a challenge, especially if I throw them like that. I don't know how long this video is going to be. This next one is Hello Petal from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I am that far on it, but I will be ripping out the egg and the flower because Evelyn Across the Ponds conversion I am in love with, and that's what I'm going to be doing with that one. So it's a ripping. This next one is the project I do when I think of my daughter one of them. Like I have a series of them. I've mentioned that before, the redhead thing. So this is Dreaming Girl. And this is where I'm at on her. I probably take her to work and do some work on her. My daughter's been out. Today is day 3. She gets into town today, but I will be at work. And I miss her. And people were kind of crappy to her. So I just want to give her a hug. This next one is the Harry Potter, or Frogs Warts Year 1 band sampler. And I don't even know what things are going to fall out when I show you. I am this far on it. So I was kind of concentrating on the band across the bottom. So that is that one. You can tell which one's kind, and I'm like actively wanting to have it work. This one, like last night, I put some time in at work. This is Flea Market Flowers zipper. And this is where I'm at on it. I became obsessed with the border. If you've watched me for a while, you'll know I'm a border person. Yeah, I feel like I'm holding it right. Yeah, this is the top corner over here. So yeah, I have a feeling I'll keep working on this until the borders are done, because I don't know. Once I have that all done, it makes like this, I think will go. And I actually am having fun, and I like the color palette on this a lot. Zipper, zipper almost, zipper. There you go. All right, these are a few of my festive. My Mill Hill Monday, I already mentioned. This is Festive Friday. This is the RATM's Rain Xmas. If you recall, I've had some problems with this pattern, but I'm pushing through. The symbols are wrong on my copy of the pattern. And I am here. So the 4 Quaker motifs are done, and I had started working on the tree. So I did get distracted with Festive Friday with my stuff going on, but things are settling down. So that is going to lead to me more regular-ish. All right, the next one is my Halloween Wicked Wednesday. This one isn't started, but because it will get started today. Today's Wednesday, but I don't know when I'm posting this. This will be the next in the series because I finished the last one, so I'll be starting this, and I have them all housed in this bag so that I keep plugging along. Okay, this one is the 1 thread a day challenge, and I haven't touched it since May. So I'm gonna call it a wash for June and jump back on the bandwagon. This is my Mirabella Silver Moon Tea, and I'm doing it. I know I've not been saying this, but this was my experiment at 25 count 1/1 to check out a full coverage Mirabella, or a full coverage piece, and I am rocking it. This is where I'm at, and I actually really love this one. So this is, I use Krynic instead of beads up there, and that's kind of what I'm doing, substituting Krynic in for beads because of going for such a small count, but love it. I do really love this piece. So I leave this at work, kind of only show it on my floss tubes every once in a while, and it'll get back to the 1 thread a day in July. All right, so I'm gonna dig into my more recent ones before I get into my old ones, I think. I just showed this off in my latest floss tube, but it's 3 little words. It's Lizzie Kate Flippets. I have like 2 more months to go, as I've mentioned, but I'm gonna show it again because that's what we're about. So this is what it looks like in its full. And I got 2 more months. So I think I got room. And if you just heard my back pop, I am doing an Athena trick and got my booty on the ground. So I already feel the backaches coming. But I just felt there's so much that it was just gonna be easier to do it this way. My next one is my Haid Heaven and Earth Designs Magic Study. And this one's not gonna fit back in there without making too much noise. This is where I'm at on it. So just in the top corner, I'm almost to a page 2 complete. So not too bad. I only started that this year. It's not even been. I don't have I keep the little card, my planner card, with my iPad, so it's not here. I can't tell you how long I've been doing it. But, yeah. All right. This is my Queen of Freedom. I still need to touch her this week. This is what she looks like. And this is where she's at. You guys know I love my queens. So it was super nice to start seeing some of the red, white, and blue pop in, which is weird because it's red, white, and pink. I mean, there's blue. I mean, red, pink, white, and blue, but it's what makes the shading. So that is that. All right, more. I'm just reaching. I don't even know what these are. Oh, Pandemic Sampler by Sarcy Girl. I am modifying this completely. I shrunk it down completely, like this and this, and I'm just gonna pull motifs into it that make me happy because I absolutely love it. Love the color that I followed her instructions on dyeing the fabric, and I love the color palette she chose, but I got off on the border. It made me mad. I ripped it out, and then I modified the size of it. So this is what mine is gonna look like. And I stitch on that once a month at least a couple hours once a month. I hope you don't hear me moving my feet around and all the things, my legs. All right, this next one is Positivity Rules. Again, another one that I stitch on once a month for a few hours, and this is where I'm at. I feel like this one is gonna have a couple more months and it will be done also. I feel like I'm flying through these. But I don't know. It's just me. It's just me. This one right here, you have seen recently, and this is my Spring Queen. And she is away, and I just mentioned this in my last video. She will come out again next year. This is where she's at. She still has a lot to be done. That dress is no joke. So she still has a lot to be done before she's done. So that is that. This one is my current one, Summer Queen. And this is where she's supposed to look like. I'm only working in the skin. The hair's done and working on the skin. Feel bad. I keep looking down. All right, so that's where she's at. I love the look of the portrait on those right now. I think it's cool how they go through different phases. All right, my foot is falling asleep. This is real, guys. All right, grab another handful. Oh, I haven't touched this. This was a challenge I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be putting some time in every month, but I've fallen off the wagon again. This is Grim Tales. I don't have a full chart of what it's supposed to look like, but this is a Cloud Factory piece. This is where I am, which is about 4 months in, so I still have a long way to go. I love doing this piece. It's just a lot of color changes, so, but I think the color of fabric I chose is gorgeous, and it will look gorgeous, and it'll probably, I'll get back to concentrating on it again when I have that 3 little words done that I concentrate on every month. So, all right, I know for a fact there's 2 in here. I don't even remember what season I did these, but these were the starts of Lindy Stitchies from the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher when they were in there. So this, and I don't have, the magazines are stacked back there, but this is the one for fall, which is like Vulture something. And then this is the one for winter, which is Polar Bear something. But the reason I know that is because 1 and 2 are in here, summer and spring. So those that'll come back out in its season because that's kind of how I roll. All right, I don't remember. I feel like this one may be Miss Christmas. It is Miss Christmas Eve. Miss Christmas Eve, my Mirabella. And this fabric is flimsy and may end up in a Q-snap for me to be stitching on it. But it is what it is. That's where I'm at on her. Her bodice is done and her skirt is coming along. So, again, I love the color of the fabric that I chose. It's just really floppy, which I don't know what it is, so whatever. Yeah. All right, more out of the bag. Daisy. I don't know why I haven't touched this. This needs to go into a sooner than later pile. Y'all are going to yell at me. This is a Nora Corbett that the picture fell off of. Nora Corbett. Daisy. Okay, you're not gonna yell at me, but other than saying, get it finished, Janet. I think I'm down to just her legs and beading. I am. Shame on me. Look how gorgeous she is. She's gonna stay out in the sooner than later, I have a feeling. Maybe she needs, no, I was gonna say, maybe she needs to be my 30-minute day. Nope, that's my one focused queen. That's how it's gonna stay. This one, my dear Amy, Spinkleteen Stitches. I'm supposed to be stitching this along with her. I have fell woefully behind. This is the Sal for Grouchy. I'm looking for the cover sheet and not finding it. Oh, for the love of Pete. I don't know where it is in here, folks. Basically, you're going to see Border because that's what I am. Border. This is the one that was a fundraiser for Chester the cat from the Whistle Stop Stitcher. So there's a big house that goes in here, some trees and animals across the bottom. And these, I probably need to figure out like a progression. Like some of them are seasonal stitches and that makes sense in my mind, but some of them like Daisy and that one, they should, I feel like they need to be in a progression of like, all right, once you finish, knock that out, knock this out, da, da, da. And here is another one coming, and it is Seeking Refuge. Scarlet House, Seeking Refuge. And really, I have the mortar done on the house. I know this without pulling it out. And ready to do, so the roof and the mortar's done. I need to do the bricks. That's the biggest part in the whole, no, that grass across the bottom is big. And I may do something crazy down there that I see other floss tubers do. And they'll like turn it into Smyrna crosses, or I think I just saw someone do, well, that's on Ada, so maybe like where you do 4 squares to make an X, or I don't know. I have a feeling I'm going to turn that grass into a specialty stitch so that it like gets through it. This is not started, but it's kitted up. It's one of the pumpkin Frosted Pumpkins words. I was doing those seasonally. I have like 11 of them. Again, this one was supposed to be done. I was supposed to do one of these blocks a month, but no. One more bag in this bag, and I know it doesn't have, oh, it is a start. I forgot I repackaged this one. Do you see this? This is all the floss that still needs to be handled for I need to unkit this and make this happen better. This is and a 4 screw. Am I doing that right? And a 4 screw. Where is it? And a 4 screw. This was my 50th birthday start. It's a big old piece of fabric, and that is all I found. One little tree. So, I don't know how many trees are in that, and I don't really want to take the time and count. But I feel like maybe a challenge that I could do for myself is 1 tree a month. Maybe that's something to think about. Then I'm least touching my piece, so that better get done soon if that's going to be part of the 1 tree a month thing, because June is almost done. That's it in this big bag. We are not doing bad. I thought this would be super long. It's not. This is my big bag. It's empty. There's some paperwork in it and a magazine, but we're done with that. All right. These are the pieces that have not been out in a long, hot minute. So we're going to visit them. So far, I have not found a single project that I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore. I mean, I find it interesting that some of them I've already modified along the way, but all right, this one right here, I haven't touched in a while. I love this. This is my only, hold one moment. Okay, I hope I spliced that together well. My husband needed to come in. All right, this is my Forest Embroidery, the only one that I have started. This is Home Sweet Home, and it's another floppy fabric that I probably should put in a hoop. This is what it is, and that's a bad picture, but it is what it is. Again, this is where I'm at. So the last time I was working on it, I was working on the roof, and that's probably where I'll continue. I'll probably do the roof and then down the sides and then the little motifs inside. I need to. I love stitching in hand because I feel like I can do it so much faster, but some of those slow me. Oh my gosh, the needle just poked through. Hold, an emergency. I can't have that. It literally just poked through the whole bag. And that's why y'all are saying needle minders or whatever, and I am, somebody else says it on here, a heathen. I just stick it in the fabric. That's probably why I found some of my mom's. I got it from her, right? All right, so keep moving through this. This one is, I don't remember. Okay, that's bad when you don't remember. Oh, now I do. Oh, this is my, I just started this one recently. Piece. This is Beautiful Things by Lindy Stitchy. And it was a new start on purpose because it'd been kitted up too long. So this is where I'm at. And I love it. And I will get back to it. That's why I say some of these I think should be like put in order of like, do this one next, do this one next. See what I just did? Do that one next. Maps of Hawk Run Hollow, I have not touched in a super long time, but I think I knew this was going to be like a long time project. It's one that I saw on the wall at Craft Gallery, and I knew I wanted to do it, but I'm not like in a super rush or whatever. I just think that eagle is gorgeous, and yeah. So let me show you where I'm at. That's it. I think the eagle's gorgeous, and then I start the opposite side. It's because of my border obsession. That is why. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. This next one is, again, one that I was going to modify. I call it Tea Quaker, but it's actually Coffee Quaker. My lady Charlene is doing it now by Heartstring Samplery. I literally have one motif done. One. That's it. That's all I got done on this piece. Whatever. I'll get back to it. It's not the super hurry one. So, and I saw someone like put a coffee cup on it and leave a stain on it, and I think that is genuinely a brilliant idea. This next one is Baby It's Cold Outside. So kind of the seasonal thing. It'll come back out when it gets colder, which could have been today. I swear I feel like I need a sweatshirt on. This is my Life with Miss Sassy's conversion. This is where I'm at. Oh, I didn't show you the chart. Anyway, I gotta finish rocking that big house and some trees. I think oh, and the words on the bottom. Words on the bottom, big house, trees. But the roofs on the houses are done. Does that count for any bonus points? This will come out again in the winter. We're leading up to the winter when I'm like ready for summer to be over. All right, my next two queens. One has nothing but hair. I can tell you that right now because I'm doing them seasonally. And this is my fall one. So Autumn Queen. She is gorgeous. And I know because I haven't touched her since I started her mania of 2020. Just the hair. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I love those colors. Love those colors. Okay. I feel bad that you keep looking at my head and I haven't been able to fix that problem because I have to look down to see where I'm putting these things. So next one is my Winter Queen. And this one was out for, I did it this was my first one for that seasonal thing. So Winter Queen by Mirabella. And are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. This is awesome. So I'll get my hands on her again this year because winter will come before the end of, 2021. And this is where she's at. Yeah, I feel like she needs some more blue. And see, there's things that I've learned along the way. Like, I don't know if it was from Coffee Stitcher that talked about it or it was from Kansas City in a Colorado World. I feel like it was Julie that said, when I use the Whisper on this, to do the bottom leg in white, because that's the Whisper color of this one, do the bottom leg in white and the top leg in the Whisper, and it's not so dreadful. So I learn things along as we go. I have no idea what this is, but I bet it's something summery. Oh, it is! Stitching by the Shores. Laura and I were both stitching this last year, and I almost feel like it was by coincidence, but these are the charts. 3 summer ones. So this will definitely probably be come back out in summer, and it'll be an ongoing like August project forever. I'll probably finish this one and then figure out what next one to go on to. So I love the brightness and the summery vibes that it gives. So, all right, I think we're down to my Christmas and July stuff, folks. And some of these are so close that I'm super excited. So they're definitely going to be done, and some still won't be done. But this is my my Raggedy Ann. This is where, this is how everybody found out about my love of Raggedy Ann. So this is the Little House Needleworks all dolled up. I am not going to be putting the 2010 across the bottom or those things. So you will see. I literally have, this is another that floppy fabric. The tree to do on this one. So I think this one, look how wrinkly these are. I think this one will be done super duper quick. So that is where some of this inspiration for Christmas in July is coming from. This next one again is going to be a fast one. This is Little House Needleworks Hot Cocoa. And I have like the words. Do you see that? Doesn't this fabric scream Hot Cocoa? So I have, oh no, the words are all done. The cup is some of the fluffy stuff at the top and fluffy stuff on the bottom, top and bottom, like the bordery stuff, and that will be done. This next one is almost embarrassing, but it's going to be a super quick finish. So do you see that 3 that'll come off? And I haven't been keeping track. So this is a Lizzie Kate out of my mama's collection. This is what it is. It is Don't Get Your Tinsel in a Tangle. And I think I have 1 package to do. 1, and to throw some buttons on. I'm not even sure if the buttons came with this or if she'd already used them. But sometimes I'm drawn to just get in my mama's pile and know that she either stitched it or hands were on it last, and I must have it. So this next one is my first Shannon Christine, and I want more of them, but I'm so lazy about going and buying them. This is Cold Outside, and it does have more to go. So once, what in the world, which way does it go, Janet? The green is the side, buttons go down. Okay, so it's basically the crosses for the words, and then they go in and do the back stitching, I think. There may be some borders, but I really don't think that one will take much time. That one actually was going fast when I did it. And then I've yet to see her ones from that everybody was doing last Christmas come out. And I really want them, but I've also been kind of lazy and not gone and looked. All right, this is one from, oh, I got that. I don't have the I don't have the big spiral binder, but it's a magazine that has like 60, all the patterns in there are 60 by 60. And I'm seeing if any of this says it, and none of it says it. I'm going to put the name here. I wasn't going to do any of that kind of editing, but I'm going to have to. So these next few charts are all from this magazine. It's from overseas. But this is, oh my gosh, I showed the chart. Well, if you're able to freeze it and do that, good luck, because this is a detailed one. This is what it's supposed to look like. Look at me being bad. And this is where I'm at. And yes, I popped that little tiny thing in the middle of this fabric. It is what it is, because it's literally gonna go, oh well. This one is a lot more like detailed, like finicky. What is that word? Popcorny at the top. That's the word, popcorny at the top. So though that one looks close, I think it'll take some time. Now there's like 3 in this one, so we're just gonna go through it and then I'll figure out how to put them back. This next one, I am gonna learn from my last mistake. There's no cover sheet for it. This is a Tiny Modernist one, and it basically has words like winter, mittens, let it snow, warm hands. All I have is mittens on here that go this way, I think. I'm not really sure. See, this one will not be a finish in that month. I shouldn't say that. I don't know what it'll be. What I know is it doesn't have much done. I don't know what the direction is till I dig into it. This one is a Nora Corbett one called Deer from the magazine. And this is all I have done. So it's a deer's head with huge antlers. I'm failing. These last few are going to be horrible ones for you to see. And the last one is supposed to be a wreath that says joy. I have the word joy done, and then there's a big wreath that goes around it. So the last 3 probably will not get done during Christmas in July, but I'll get a bunch done and then we'll go from there on that. So that's it. That's all I have. That's all my bags. I don't think it's horrible. I didn't see any that I wanted to abandon, which makes me feel good. I'm happy with myself that I've modified where I needed modified. I will tell you, I want to get the numbers down. I don't know where my comfortable point is. I think the part of my problem is that I want more smalls than bigs. So I don't know, the struggle is real. So I'm going to work on putting these in order of like, and then work through them. I don't beat myself up over this. They'll get done when they get done. I just don't want, like, I can see it and you can't. This whole pile of like, I want to stitch. I want to do the Made by Michelle McGraw bowls where you do seasonal. I think those would be fast. So that maybe, I know it's only July, almost July. And I'm already like thinking about my 2022 plans of like my mirrors and what I'm going to do monthly and challenges for myself. But that's a way out. So I'm still going to just be enjoying these. I don't have any like, I don't like stop myself from starting new things, but I sure do like it when like it's a seasonal pack. So I start something in the spring and then it gets done and moved to the next season or whatever. So I don't know. I'm probably making absolutely no sense right now, but it's just me still trying to figure out me. And I think that I give myself grace because we ebb and flow. Like I was killing it last year and got like 50 finishes. I don't even know what my count is this year. I really never know my count until I pull out my cards at the end of the year, but I am happy with what I've got. I was kind of shocked on some of them. They're like really that close and they're in a bag, but they'll come out and I'll get them done. I'm just like super focused on like my queens. I stitch on that every single day and I love my queens. So that'll continue. And I don't know, we're just gonna go. I'm gonna get off of here and stop rambling. Who knows? I can't imagine showing you all my charts because it's a beast. And I also feel like I need to concentrate more on some like finishing things. So I don't know. It is what it is. And you guys just enjoy, join me in on the ride and enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. So other than that, I'm going to get off of here with my extra floss tube on my WIPs and I will see you next time. Bye. Love you.